were, or 1 and 7 were alternate exterior angles, and 2 and 8 were relationship, and translation, and reflection.
How did you know? How did you know? How do you know you're right? How did you check yourself?
Because I looked at the picture I drew.
Okay, and you had that like an answer guide of a diagram. And how?
Go ahead and set the other part of the share.
Well, I'll ask you another question. So, do you feel confident that you're right, or do you feel like questionable? Okay, tell him what you told me.
Angle 7.
Please.
For angle 1 along vector EF and rotate the space of vector inflation going.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up, and let's come together as a class and take a look at these. So some of us, just with the conversations and reading your guys' work there, we have answers, but there's a little bit better answer, okay? So, first one, identify the angle relationship between angle 1 and angle 7. What is the angle relationship that is being used right here? Carlos, go ahead.
Alternate exterior angles.
Alternate exterior angles, okay?
Who had that? Raise your hand. About half. Good.
So I heard some students that said that they were congruent. Yes, they are congruent, but the reason that they're congruent is the fact that they're alternate exterior angles.
Does anybody have a question about that definition that he just explained to you? Do you need it re-explained? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many ways can you say alternate exterior angle?
Guys, that question actually came up first hour.
Nice job.
So with this concept definitely being on the test, where you're gonna have to be able to write these out. Okay. The student asked, "Is it okay if we abbreviate?" Okay. If you were to abbreviate this in the form of something like this. Okay, because I definitely find myself doing that same thing frequently. I can handle that. Okay, you understand the angle relationship, you understand the concept. What I wouldn't be too thrilled about if you really made a shortcut and just went this way here and just went A, E, A. That's not really, you know, if it's something where we're looking to show our effective communication, that's not quite going to do it for me, okay? Okay. So, does that answer your question there, Tevin?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Cass.
What is the function of an alternate exterior?
Just to show that angles are congruent. Okay, so the function of the reason we have this vocabulary word alternate exterior angles is to identify congruent angles and being able to show that they're congruent. I'm sure I'm going to get off one. Go ahead.
How many ways can you make an alternate exterior angle?
Well,
That's one.
only so. But these are good questions. The way you guys are wording are good questions. So different ways. The thing that you need to remember on these things is that these blue lines need to be parallel. If these lines aren't parallel, then you're not gonna. Then these aren't going to be congruent. So you can do this a million different ways because there's a lot of different ways to have parallel lines intersected by a transversal, right, Avery?
Correct.
So the big thing is that the blue lines need to be parallel in order for these angles to be formed here. Okay? So there's an infinite way to do to have alternate exterior angles. The key part is that the lines need to be parallel there. Yes, Jose, go ahead.
What does alternate exterior angles mean?
How about somebody else answers that besides Mr.
Okay,
Nielsen?
I got this.
Wait, he's gonna let somebody else answer.
Mackenzie, you're a hardworking girl up there. You've been gone for a little while. So Jose's question is, one more time, Jose. What's the Jose, what was your question there?
What does alternate exterior angles mean?
Okay, what does it mean?
That like alternate means like opposite, and that their exteriors would be on the outside of the line, and that their angles so would be opposite angles on the outside of the line.
That was,
Okay.
let's go back through there, so